Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, here to bring you this week's edition of Monday Mayhem. But before we get into the action tonight, can we just take a moment to appreciate how great Against All Odds really was? It was top to bottom, arguably our best show of the season, which is very good since it was a very important show. Trustin Banks walking away World Heavyweight Champion in what could be the last World Heavyweight Championship match before Smokeout. Jay Bake winning the Royal Rumble, guaranteeing his spot in the World Heavyweight Championship match at Smokeout. So barring any kind of shenanigans, our main event of Smokeout is set. It'll be Trustin Banks defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jay Bake in the main event. I think I said main event twice, but it's that important. You also had Zero, who fought his way back to the top, won back that Super Junior Championship. And you cannot forget about Fergal Flynn. What a night Flynn had. Winning the Ultraviolet Championship on the pre-show, going on to be in the final two of the Against All Odds Battle Royal. Hollywood retaining her championship, and the Disciples of Darkness retaining theirs. But the one thing that stood out was the shenanigans that happened in the Hybrid Championship match between Damian Fuerte and Logan Neal. Logan Neal clearly had his hand under the rope at the count of 2. Referee didn't see it because of positioning, and he got screwed out of winning that championship. So he will have another shot at that championship. It will not be tonight, but it will be soon. So there we did our fun little recap. It's time to get into the action. As we open the show, something we don't do often on Mondays, with some Super Juniors. Bryce Warren going one-on-one with Dynamite. 2 former Super Junior champions. 2 of the best Super Junior champions we've had when it's come to pure match content. Going one-on-one to open this show here tonight. A show that will also include tag match of epic proportions and Fuerte one-on-one with Logan Neal. So strap in, folks. We're in for a long ride here today on High Class Wrestling. I just really wish... Oh, look at that. As soon as I was going to rub my mouth, it stopped. And Bryce Warren making his way down first. Dynamite making his way in, looking kind of strange without that championship now. Time to get things started. Warren Dynamite starts now. Goes low right off the bat. Oh, he was going for that elbow early. Bryce able to stop it. Side headlock, slowing things down. Takes him down, holding on to the head. Dynamite fighting his way back up. Gets caught with a knee by Bryce. Now a slap to the face. You don't see that kind of thing often from Mr. Warren. But he gets pulled into that short arm shoulder tackle. Corkscrew elbow off of the Irish whip. Dynamite is infuriated he's no longer Super Junior champion. Goes real high angle there with that belly to back suplex. Bryce going to use that escapability with the legs. Goes for the lion salt. No water in the pool. Dynamite back to his feet. Has him hooked. No reversal from Bryce. Russian leg sweep. I'll go in the work on that midsection. Dynamite back up. Going for a belly to belly. Bryce able to fight out of that one too. Was not able to fight out of this neck breaker. There it is. Into the pin, hooks the leg. Bryce kicking out at 2. Still way too early for that. Goes for the drop kick. Bryce out of the way. Has him up. Could be looking for that neck breaker, and there it is. Dynamite's going to be feeling that one as he slides into the cover. Bryce stiff kick to the back to little effect. Dynamite up. Turns him 360. Shoots him into the corner. Looking to disorient his opponent here. Following him up top. Middle rope back suplex. There's the critical elbow he was looking for at the beginning of the match. Bryce able to power out at 2. Both men back on their feet now. Both have hit a big move early. There's a DDT out of nowhere. Dynamite now destroying the German announce team. Yeah, by the way, we were the first ones with a German announce team. Just want to throw that out there. Walking him around, making him think about it. Neckbreaker from Bryce. And the Merch Messiah, new ultra-violent champion in the building. And as I speak, Bryce gets tossed into the table, but he's able to fight out with a boot. Count at 5. Dynamite had his bell rung. Count at 7. Bryce out to break the count right before Dynamite comes in. Snapmare him center of the ring. Now working on that key lock. Trying to yank that left shoulder completely out of socket. Bryce has him up again. No, Dynamite able to fight out with the layout DDT. Looking to set up C4 here. Has him up. Jackknife cover. And Dynamite picks up the victory over Bryce Warren. Looks like he's not done here, folks. Losing that Super Junior Championship lit a fire under Dynamite. No pun intended, but it worked damn good, didn't it? There's that drop kick. Bryce using the escapability. Thought he had it here when he popped up into that fireman's carry neck breaker. Totally lost my train of thought there for a second. The collusion call. You do have a point, though. That's how those battle royals work, man. It's all about the luck of the draw. That's why it was called against all odds. There was that layout reverse DDT, sliding off the shoulders, avoiding the second neck breaker. Turning him around right into C4. Stacks him up. Your Super Junior World Cup winner may not have the title anymore, but you can't take away the fact that he won the tournament with, and then a great victory here tonight. So we get set for our second matchup of the evening. In the women's division, TJ Ramirez, former women's champion, taking on Liz. I never get sick of seeing this match. These two have had multiple matchups. Every one of them been an instant classic. We can see if we can get that match booked. But it definitely won't be tonight, as you currently have a match. Co-main event. As TJ Ramirez makes her way to the ring. The woman that revolutionized the women's industry here, high-class wrestling. And Liz makes her way to ringside. Still, voice is still a little messed up. Calling that amazing pay-per-view last night. An official says today is the day that everything changes. As we get ready for the lockup second match. TJ looking to work that arm, but gets reversed immediately from Liz into that high wrist lock. Sweeps the leg. Cobra Kai. Lock up one more time. Side headlock there from TJ. Still holding on to that neck. Takes her down, still holding on. And then a knee lift on the way back up. Pulls Liz to her feet. Beautiful vertical suplex. Arm dragged out on the way back up. And then an arm drag from TJ, a little bit of payback. Follows it with another vertical suplex. And that stiff kick to the back. Rattling throughout her entire body. Look at that. Liz pops back to her feet and springs back with an enziguri. Like TJ was trying to set up an Indian deathlock of sorts. Going for the arm breaker. Liz reverses, shoots her in the corner. Catches her coming back out, going high, no. Slides over the shoulder, belly to back suplex. Big right hand from TJ. Liz doing the same thing, sliding over the shoulders. Crucifix driver. Liz on fire tonight. Gets caught though, dragon screw leg whip. Pulled into the center, going for the pin. Big forearm there from Liz. Snapmares Rover into that drop kick. Both boots to the mush. TJ, though, breaks that whole European uppercut into the 540 kick. Gets caught. Irish whipped off the ropes. Tosses her up and spears her out of midair. Shades of her husband there. Liz able to roll that shoulder at 2.5. Gets caught, whipped into the corner. Turned around. Kick, follows it up with that lariat takedown. PJ having a little fun springing off those ropes. And another stiff shot to the back. Has her hooked. Liz fighting out. Big forearm to the lower back. Cotter swinging neck breaker. Setting up that moonsault. Into the cover in between those ropes. TJ kicks out at 2. Liz takes her down. Setting her up for that cradle DDT. Got all of it, center of the ring. Good shit. Good. I was going double. Standing Frankensteiner there. TJ looking to take over. Into a 540 kick. That could be it. Slides into the cover. And Liz stays alive. Snapmares are over one more time. Both boots to the face. Liz looking to make a comeback here. Shot to takedown. Stuffed by TJ. And then TJ shoots a takedown and gets stuffed. Back and forth action here. TJ could be looking to finish it off with that Super R-type. No, sends her out of the ring. TJ looking to fly. Suicide dive into the barricade from Ramirez. Liz blocking that huge left hand. Sends TJ under the ropes. Big boot to the side of the head. TJ with the kip up. Into the clothesline. Liz blocks the second though. Big forearm. And a discus lariat takes TJ down. Into the cover. And that, folks, is all she wrote. Liz with the great victory in what could very easily be match of the night. These two women are amazing. Tosses her up. Caught her with that spear. Almost killed the ref in the process. There was the boot again. Thought it was over there. Very dead center of the ring. And Liz would find a way to kick out. And after the boot to the side of the head, gets caught by the clothesline. Blocks the second. Forearm. Follows it with the discus clothesline. And Liz walking out of here, your winner tonight. Celebrating this big victory here. Looking to move herself up the ranks in the women's division. Oh, you come in now after you missed the women steal the show, sir. But you are here in time for the tag match I'm super excited about. You like that pause for dramatic effect? The Grove Street Goons taking on Los Reyes, Blanco Guerrero, and Cesar Gonzalez. I have been very excited for this match since I found out that it was announced. I'm even more excited now that it's coming on. These are the type of things we live for. Big matches. You heard it right there from official. Those are both facts, folks. Facts, I say. Yeah, they stole a lot of our stuff. I brought that up, too. We were the first ones with a German announce team. Please believe that. We have had a German announce team since January. They did not get theirs till April. Just saying. They are doing the Cruiserweight Classic. We did the Super Junior World Cup. Difference is, all our guys are signed. We have the talent to begin with. We don't have to take the talent. They're just real mad right now. But enough about that. Let's go back to watching this amazing show in front of this Arizona crowd, who some of them might not be too fond of the team coming out right now. Some of them in this crowd in Arizona may or may not think that these two men should go back to where they came from. They may have even signed a bill into effect that says these two men should go back to where they came from. Just saying. Blanco Guerrero, Cesar Gonzalez. Although technically they'd only be half right. Little known fact, Blanco Guerrero is white. He is Caucasian. He has, however, lived in Mexico for the last 10 years after training. He is an honorary Mexican. Just like Jack Evans. But enough about that. Let's talk about these bad mamma jammas on their way down to the ring. Former two-time tag team champions, the Grove Street Goons. The Goon Squad in the crowd heavy tonight. I see the Triliminatis. I sees them. We need to come up with a name for Matt's fans. Can we just, since they steal our ideas, can we steal theirs? And call Matt Lewis's fans the MFers. So we started off. Diving fish drop there. Shades of the $1 Million Man. Well, he is big money. Now just dropping those right hands onto Cesar. Fights out. Gonzalez in the wrong side of town right now. And that means two things again, because we are in Arizona. Shoots him off the ropes. Diving lariat there from Lewis. Gets caught, breaks the hold. Drop toe hold face buster from Cesar. Looking to tag in Blanco, keep the fresh man in. Matt looking to press the advantage, but Blanco standing switch, kicks out that knee. Follows it with the layout reverse DDT. Standing moonsault from Blanco. I remember that guy. We had him for a while. They didn't like that. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Blanco looking to fly early. And Matt makes it to his feet and avoids that. Back elbow avoids the strike. Leg trip, Cobra Kai. Has him up. Drops him with a brain buster. Into a super kick. Great combination from Blanco. Pulls him away from those ropes. Still close to the Goon's corner, though. And Trill able to break that up. And a kick and a punch, taking out his frustrations on Gonzalez. Oh, Jet Sander, part-time superhero. Hashtag inside joke. Blanco sends Lewis into the corner. Looking for that moonsault. There's the one he was looking for earlier. Sends him into the corner one more time. Cesar there. Setting it up. Springboard drop kick into the complete shot. Into the cover. Blanco there catches him. Tornado DDT. And that, folks, is all she wrote. Trill got caught coming in to break up that pin. There's the super kick. Trill did not have a chance to get into this match. Lewis took all the punishment. And here's the beginning of the end. His double team combination. And right here, tornado DDT, spiking star Trill. Looked like Matt Lewis may have been knocked completely unconscious off the complete shot. So we get ready for our next match of the evening. Triple threat match. Gotta say, I'm kind of excited for this. It's low key. It was a low key match, but I'm very excited. Some former champions and Steve Taylor, who's won it all. G.I. Bro, former hybrid champion. And new favorite, I gotta say, to a lot of people, especially Showtime. Hunter Clark Weaver, a.k.a. Blue English. I'm excited to see how he's going to do in a matchup with two former champions. Look at Iceman with a wow. I can't tell if that's a good wow or a bad wow. I hope it's a good one. And Steve Taylor makes his way to the ring for this triple threat match. There's Showtime. He loves him some Blue English. So that's his call. Iceman calling Steve Taylor. So I guess by default, I'm calling G.I. Bro. The man who I personally had a hand in bringing to this company, and I always like to bring that up every time he has success, but I'm very quiet about it when he loses. I told everybody in the world I brought this man in when he was hybrid champion. He lost the belt, I acted like I didn't know him. Petty gang. That man has the biggest flag I've ever seen not on a flagpole outside of a national building. Hashtag Petty Murphy. And Blue English. Hunter Clark Weaver looking to step up his competition. Said he did not want to take on a couple of bums. He wanted to step right into the thick of things. I feel this man could be a force to be reckoned with in the coming seasons. Came in a little late for anything this season, but I expect big things next season. Triple threat match starts now. And immediately Steve Taylor and G.I. Bro going at it. Gets caught with that snapmare driver into a Saito suplex. And bounced around like a ping pong ball early. And Steve Taylor looking to fly. I don't agree with this decision. Yep, that's why I didn't agree with that decision. Went for the elbow and just completely missed both men. But did not miss that belly-to-back suplex on Weaver. Weaver getting the dog doo-doo stomped out of him. And that big boot to the face of G.I. Bro out of nowhere. Just jamming the back of his head into the apron. Taylor caught. Fireman's carry takeover. Staying on the offense. Goes behind. Standing switch. Kicks out the knee by Weaver. Catches him. Inverted backbreaker on the way down. Stiff kick to the back to Taylor. Weaver going to the outside. And we have a baseball bat, folks. G.I. Bro set into that corner. Big boot out. Has him up. Electric chair drop. Right hands from G.I. Bro. Weaver back up to his feet. Bat still in the ring. He threw it in and no one's touched it. Official also calling next season will be his season. I'm so excited for this. This season ain't even done and I'm looking forward to next season. And that's why we're going to last, folks. We're going to take some time off. Let guys recuperate. Guys enjoy the holidays with family. Unlike some companies, make you work 300 some days a year. Goes for a spinning wheel kick. Hits the ground and it rebounds and hits another. The athleticism on Weaver is something else. But he gets caught with a chair to the guts. Now set into the ring. Steve Taylor just choking him. G.I. Bro on the outside with Taylor. Under that rope. Steve able to pop up before he can catch any kind of damage. Going for a body slam. No, sir. Over the shoulder. Into the neck breaker. And Weaver looking to steal one here. G.I. Bro forced the break. DDT out of nowhere. I'm going to just start saying everything's out of nowhere now since the other guys want to jack all our stuff. Over the shoulder, judo toss. Kia! Weaver fighting back with that big right hand. There's a second. Whips off the rope, but reverse. Ducks too early into the knee. Snap-married knee. Something. Clothesline of G.I. Bro. There's a second. Ducks under. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. All the combos being done to G.I. Bro right now. Steve has him up looking for a Jersey Turnpike. There it is. Weaver sliding G.I. Bro into the center, trying to steal that cover again. Steve Taylor able to break. Right hand. Sudden death into the cover. G.I. Bro able to break it though. Steve Taylor runs through with the neck breaker. Weaver back to his feet. Straight jacket DDT. These men do not like G.I. Bro. Then again, out of the three, he is the one with belly to back suplex. He is the one with championship gold this season. So it's a to be the man, you got to beat the man situation. Now both men working on Blue English. Fights out. Arm breaker on Steve Taylor. But gets caught. G.I. Bro hoists him up for the black hammer. One-handed into the cover. But way too close to Steve Taylor. Overhead belly to belly on Taylor. Caught Weaver on the way down. Armringer takedown. And Taylor gets caught. Blue English bomb. Sits him down into the cover. G.I. Bro taunting. Pandering to the fans. And it cost him the victory. Blue English Hunter Clark Weaver picks up a victory with two former champions. One of whom is a Grand Slam champion? Yeah, Grand Slam champion. Picking his spots throughout the match. There's that sudden death cutter. After being attacked. The arm breaker on Steve Taylor. And he would get caught. Black hammer. Steve Taylor there to break it up. And right there, after Steve Taylor would take down G.I. Bro, the Blue English powerbomb. G.I. Bro pandering to the fans, not paying attention. Noticed it a second too late. And Iceman's fine as long as G.I. Bro catches the L. You always are. You hate that, man. You still mad about that shit that happened in 2009? You talk about me being petty. So we get ready for our co-main event of the evening. Ace Bradley going one-on-one with brand new ultra-violent champion Fergal Flynn. Ace Bradley almost eliminated both Fergal Flynn and Bake from that against all odds battle royal. He stayed into the final three, getting some big eliminations. And it was almost resuscitating his career, because he really hasn't done anything the last few months. Oh, Petty Pendergrass. It's too much. Fergal Flynn, after taking that break, comes back, beats Big D for the Ultraviolent Championship, then makes it to the final two of that Battle Royal. And now says he wants Bake. Ace Bradley always looks so mean. He just hates life. Then again, I think I'd hate life if I was from Alabama too. Ain't got nothing to look forward to except the Tide. That's it. College football. Nothing else. It's a very lonely state. I really hope we don't have to do a show at Alabama the next couple weeks. They are going to hate me. And the lights go out. Alabama. The ultra-violent champion makes his way into the ring. And you know, he talks a lot of shit on me, but I still really like that shirt. Uh-oh. Iceman has spoken. I feel like we need a new shirt, though, now that he doesn't have hair. Flynn starts it off. Sends Ace Bradley over the ropes into the floor. A little bit of jaw jacket early. Flynn was irate when he got backstage after the Battle Royal. Said a guy like Ace Bradley had no business in the final three, let alone almost eliminating him. And he took it personally. And Ace Bradley looks like he's taking this match personally as he sends the champion into the apron. Flynn with that big forearm takedown. Breaking the ref's count. Still at 6. Ace Bradley in. Big pendulum style backbreaker from Fergal. Jawbreaker. Bradley looking to take a little opportunity with that swinging neck breaker. Flynn sweeps the leg on the way up. Cobra Kai. Now just putting all 275 pounds on the chest of Ace Bradley. Ace gets caught, though. Sends him over those ropes. And a forearm strike brings Fergal back in. Bradley put into that corner, now on the top rope. Able to fight it out, though. Diving double axe handle. And a gut buster on the big man. Now going into that chin lock, trying to slow things down. Flynn having none of it, using that strength, powering back up to his feet. Breaks the hold with the elbows. Brings Ace in. Ace fighting out with that knee, though. I think Flynn was going for that suplex toss. Champ whipped into the corner. Ace has him up top. And an elevated neck breaker. Beautifully done by Ace. Short arm shoulder tackle from Flynn. Pulls into the cover. Ace kicks out at 2. There's that nasty right hand to the jaw we've seen so much. Running rolling senton. Never did I think that would come out of my mouth in a Fergal Flynn match. But it doesn't matter. He got caught. Alabama slam. Pulls him away from those ropes. Hooks the leg. Flynn powers out at 2. Kick to the back. Ace looking to set it up. Looking for the upset victory. Grabs those trunks. Roll Tide. Drops him with that pile driver. Back press. Hooks the leg. And Flynn rolls that shoulder at 2.5. Ace staying on the offensive here. Sends Flynn into the corner one more time. Fights out with the elbow. Gets caught, though. Butterfly. No, sir. Flynn with an arm drag. This man has done a rolling senton and an arm drag. What is going on right now? Went to meet Ace outside. Ace going up top. Thought better of it. Whipped off the ropes. Up. And there's a Doombringer elbow. Hooks the leg. And Ace somehow rolls that shoulder at 2.5 himself. Both men kicking out of big moves here. There's a headbutt from Flynn. Has him hooked. Sits him down with that face buster. Inverted Falcon Arrow, whatever you want to call it. There's a clothesline. There's a second. Into the power slam. Has him up for another Alabama slam. Caught his head on the ropes. Ace looking for the upset. And Flynn kicked out at 2.5 again. Backs off. There's those snap jabs. Has him up. It's a rolling fireman's carry. That's right. Rolling fireman's carry. Oh, I hate when they call it a rolling senton, those bitches. Rake of the eyes from Flynn. No, we wouldn't. Would you like to subscribe to mine since you're on it? Sends a shoulder first into that ring post. Kicks right to the back. There's that nasty Saito suplex. Taking a lot out of Flynn, though. He's back to his feet. Keeping Ace on the mat. Setting up a Doombringer. There it is. Doombringer elbow. Back press in between the ropes. Night Night Ace Bradley. Hell of a match, though. Jesus. Great matches all throughout tonight. There's the first Alabama slam. Avoided the ropes on that one. Here's that Roll Tide pile driver. Thought it was over there. Flynn digging deep into the tank, finding a way to kick out. Off that big power slam, he would go right back to the Alabama slam. And right here, catch Flynn on that bottom rope. The whiplash effect. Thought it was over. Flynn somehow, some way had enough left in the tank to kick out. And right here, the Doombringer elbow. And Ace melts like butter. The ultra-violent champion standing tall in our co-main event of the evening. That's the thing. Co-main event. This night ain't even done after these amazing matches. We still got one more. Fuerte. One-on-one with Logan Neal. Neal, I said it before, I'll say it again, was absolutely screwed out of that hybrid championship last night. The screw job of all screw jobs. Thank you. We appreciate that. A lot of work done here in High Class Wrestling to make it look as good as possible. And the hybrid champion makes his way into the arena. I don't want to take anything away from Fuerte in that match. Yes, there was a screwy finish, but that was not his fault. He is one of the all-time greats, and I will never sully his name. Logan Neal wasting no time on his way to the ring. We get ready for our main event. Logan Neal versus Damian Fuerte. Fuerte starts it off with a headlock. Neal wastes no time shooting him off those ropes, but gets caught with a drop kick on the way back. Nasty forearms from the champion. Takes him down with a suplex. Now into a cross arm breaker. That's the second or third time we've seen him use it recently. Neal going for more of a submission base. Snapmares into the drop kick. Fuerte going to look to press that speed advantage. Neal has the strength on his side. And the youth. But Fuerte has the experience. There's that beautiful leg lariat we've seen so many times. Neal back up though. Arm drags him down. And then just yanks him by the hair under the mat. Turns him around. Thinking German. Fuerte fights out with those back elbows. Now Fuerte thinking German, and we get the same thing. It's deja vu. Forearm to the spine. This is not for the title. This one will be non-title. Big left hand. Discus European uppercut from Neal. Fuerte able to kick out at 2. That had stank written all over it. Fuerte sweeps the leg. Cobra Kai into the cover. Oh, he will. He will. Slides out of the way of the boot. Catches him with that forearm. Gets backdropped to the floor, though. Fuerte puts him on that ring post. Then face first into the ring post. Under the ropes. Elbow. Looking to follow it with that guillotine leg drop. There it is. And a flatliner early. Into the cover. Neal able to kick out at 2. Has him up for an electric chair. No, drops him. Rolling elbow to the back of the head. Now going into a surfboard. No, jams those knees into the apron. Fuerte with all the mix-ups here tonight. Pulls him into the center. Tilt-a-whirls around into that spike DDT. Shades of former tag team partner and now stablemate, Blanco Guerrero. Fuerte could be looking to end it with demon horns. Has the kid up. Spikes him. Back press, hooks the leg. And Neil able to roll that shoulder at 2.5. Fuerte looking to press the advantage. Gets caught with a back elbow by Neil. Neil sends him off the ropes. Tosses him up into the European uppercut. Back press. Center of the ring. And Fuerte kicks out at 2.5. Crowd on their feet with a "This is awesome" chant. You damn right it is. Neil pressing. Gets caught. Toss him off the shoulder into the roundhouse. A third mix-up from Fuerte. That's what makes him so dangerous. Neil pops back to his feet, though. Gets caught. Fuerte with a backbreaker. Neil, fireman's carry takeover. Into that big clothesline. Gets caught, though. Fuerte with that spinning back kick. Off the ropes. There's a leg lariat. There's a second. Ducks under. There's the neck breaker. And a fist drop. And Neil has been busted wide open. And there's the demon horns. Spiked him. Pulls him away from the ropes. Pin. That's it. Logan Neil with a valiant effort. But in the long run, the champion stands tall. Look at this. This discus European uppercut was just brutal. At the end of the day, it's all due to the mix-ups by Fuerte. Had it look like he was going for a Death Valley driver? No. Roundhouse kick. Had him up for what looked like an electric chair drop? No. Rolling elbow to the back of the head. Just mix-up after mix-up. And then, sorry, you don't kick out of demon horns twice. Unless you're a very special kind of athlete. Very few people have ever done that. Iceman, Bake, Wizard might have been the only people. And here's the second. After being busted wide open, gets spiked right on his head, and Fuerte, looking to avoid what happened at the pay-per-view, pulls him away from those ropes. Because say what you want, Fuerte did not like the way that happened. He said if he was going to beat him, he wanted to beat him straight up. Neil does still have a rematch. He has been granted one by the office, but it was granted late. Most likely next week. But that's our show for today. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in the arena tonight, for that great effort by Logan Neil, and for our hybrid champion standing tall, this has been your high guy. Oh, yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B.I. Double, signing off. We're going to catch you on Friday for Throwdown this week, though. We are going to miss Thursday, so stay tuned for Friday. We'll see you then.